Welcome to another edition of Things and Stuff. And on today's edition, we are going to talk about this right here. Slick Rick, the ruler action figure from Super 7. You can check out this figure and a whole lot more at super7.com/infinite banter podcast. Link is in the bio. Definitely check them out. I wanted to focus on this figure today for a couple of reasons. One, Slick Rick just released a new album. It's crazy. In 2025, we have a new Slick Rick album. The album is called Victory. Go check it out if you haven't heard it yet. It's really good. There is actually a 30-minute video feature that has a lot of the songs and kind of goes along with the album. The reason I bring that up is at the end of the video, there's a kid playing with this exact toy. And she also has a toy of the Slick Rick that's modeled after the cover of The Great Adventures of Slick Rick. So that's why I had the album propped up here. I don't have this figure. I definitely need that in my life. I need to find that figure and get it, see if they still have them at super7.com. But I do have this one. I bought this one a few years ago, 2022. Haven't opened it yet, but today's the day I'm going to open it. Also, as an added bonus, I did recently buy this album, The Great Adventures of Slick Rick, one of my favorite albums of all time. I just never had it on record. Never had the vinyl of it. Had the CD, played the tape for days, over and over again, but never actually owned the album until recently. Def Jam did a re-release, and it's pretty cool. It's got this like dark red look to it. Came out in 1988. One of the all-time great albums. Definitely, if you're a record collector, DJ, anything like that, you need to have that in your collection, as well as you need to have this right here. The 1985 release, the single for Lottie Dottie, B-side the show. Dougie Fresh, Slick Rick, Get Fresh Crew, Barry, B, Chill Will. Side note, Chill Will was on my podcast, Infinite Banter, a few years back. One of my favorite episodes I ever done. And he talked about how they all met and everything and gets specific about Lottie Dottie and the show and stuff like that. So definitely go check out the podcast and that episode specifically if you get a chance. Let's get into this figure right here. I like how it says here 14 and over. I'm 14 and over, way over 14. So I can definitely play with this. It says adult collectible, not a toy. It's a toy. It's definitely a collectible. Includes gold chain and microphone. You're damn right. If you can have a Slick Rick toy, you better include these things. So let's check out the ruler. Let's open this thing up and see what we got. So first thing you notice is the microphone. And here is the figure himself. Man, that's pretty cool. Let's take the microphone, pop it in there. Now, most of these figures on Super 7, they tend to be about $20 each. There's some that are a little bit more, but on the normal side of things, they're generally about 20 bucks. This looks pretty cool. So he's got the shoes and the jacket to match, just like the cover. You see that? Everything is almost identical. Gold chains. They don't come off, but they're on here. He's got the rings and the watch and the bracelets and everything just iced down completely. Kango here, eye patch. He's got to have an eye patch. We're doing a Slick Rick figure. The real cool detail is they got the lines in his hair right here. Here's one thing that I'll bring up as an added bonus. Super 7 has these stands that you can buy that you can put the figures on. And they come in a pack of 9 and they go for 12 bucks. So I bought them. I don't know if I'll keep it out of the package or if I'll leave it here on the stand. Haven't decided yet, but pretty cool. I gotta look up what kind of shoes he's wearing there. I don't know if those are Bally's, but this is definitely worth 20 bucks. This is one of my favorite things I've ever bought from super7.com/infinite banter podcast. Got to put that out there. But check it out if you get a chance. Maybe they'll come out with a Dougie Fresh figure that you can have the whole set. And maybe the Dougie Fresh will have like a super action arm thing where you can do the Doug. He could rub his head and do the Doug dance. But anyway, here we go. Slick Rick action figure. There is a black and red one like the cover of The Great Adventures of. Hopefully they have both in stock. Go ahead and grab yourself one or both. And this is definitely worth $20. And 14 and over can play with this. And I'm definitely that age. All right, thanks for checking out the video. Salute to Slick Rick, one of the all-time greats. And check out his new album, Victory. Man, this is pretty cool. Slick Rick the Ruler. All right, that's it for me. Thanks for checking out the video. Hit me up in the comments if you have any questions or anything, and I'll put a link in the bio for the super7.com/infinite banter podcast, where you can find figures like this and much, much more.